is. We're going to jump to this story, though, because this is in the news. And Pentagon restricts Ukraine's use of U.S. missiles against Russia. So this story is...
my money, bitch?
Thank you. So this story, you know, is a little outdated at this point, because, yeah, we have the... Thank you, guys. We hit the like goal again already. Awesome. You guys are awesome. But it says the Pentagon's restricting the Ukraine's use of U.S. missiles against Russia, but it's like our allies in NATO are still giving them stuff. Ukraine is still looking for other ways to attack people. Like, I don't know. It's all falling apart, really. Like, we were supposed to have a ceasefire a while ago, and it just seems like it's all falling apart, and we're just seeing more and more escalation from all sides. So, I don't know. Timple says there's no news. Well, there's plenty of news, so he's just wrong. Son of Wiggum said, why would people take today off? LOL. Yeah, today is actually a pretty news-packed day, so it's not like there was quite a few stories that I have pulled up, so it's like there's plenty to talk about. I don't have much to add in terms of the Ukraine story because I've been reporting on it so much. A lot of the opinions I've already given on this. I'm of the opinion that we should be out of the war, obviously, and we shouldn't be funding it. If anything, I think we should ally with Russia. But if you want my analysis on what's going on here, Trump has failed. Trump has failed with the peace negotiations. Ukraine and Russia are looking to escalate things. You have talks of people like France and other countries sending in peacemakers to go and help Ukraine. Like, I don't know, man. There's a lot of stuff with this Ukraine-Russia stuff that I'm paying attention to it, and maybe I'm paying attention to it too much because I see the trajectory of where these stories are going, and the trajectory of these stories is telling me that we're not getting peace, and it's not happening anytime soon. Trump adds some more unconstitutional laws. Yes, he did. We'll be getting to that shortly. Tell him Tyler has sources for him. Oh, wait, already did that. Tim accused Tyler of having pet stories. No, he accused me of me wanting him to talk about things that I care about. I don't know. You guys can go back and watch that. That was a different... He admitted that I was right. So at the end of the day, he knows I was right. I say we just tell both of them good luck and take our money out totally. Exactly. That's what I'm for, Wiggum. But that's what I've been saying. But I've also been saying if we absolutely have to pick sides, like if you're telling me, oh no, we have to pick sides, okay, then I pick Russia. Trump isn't being allowed to succeed. Well, that's because it's like what Joey talks about. Republicans just don't know how to win. Once they start actually winning, they decide to sit back and relax. And then when they start losing again, they're like, oh, why are we losing? And it's like, maybe because when you were winning, you didn't keep winning. And that's the major problem with the Republicans is they win and then they stop. They win and then they're like, all right, cool, that was great. Everyone go home. And then it's over. They don't finish the job, for sure. People don't finish the job. They do not. We get a lot more out of Russia as an ally. That's what I'm saying, Guido. Rooting for Putin. That's what Sean said. I'm with you guys. I'm rooting for Putin to just end this goddamn war. I don't want Ukraine to win. I want Ukraine to lose just as a complete, rebuttal or refuting of the world order that tried to push this on Russia. We tried to combat Russia with a third party, with a proxy war, and I want Russia to just conquer them, just to show that the world order failed. That's what I want. It's not even rooting against the United States. It's not rooting for Putin. It's rooting against the world order. The world order wants Putin to fall, so I want Putin to win. That's how I feel. We should take our money... We should take our money out of the banks when we don't agree with what DC is doing. You'll see how fast we get our way, at least at face value. Yeah, if people had a run on the banks, that would definitely do that. Sup, Tyler? What's up, Villainous? The Ukrainians voted to rejoin Russia years ago. Yes, some of them did. Some of them did, in fact, want to do that. And that's what I'm saying is, like, there's so much with this Ukraine-Russia stuff. We just need to wash our hands of it. Goodbye. Later. Peace out. Whatever happens, happens. Same thing with Russia, or not Russia, with Gaza and Israel. I mean, here, we could jump to this next story since I decided to bring them up. Same thing with Israel and Gaza, right? Both sides are scumbags. I'm not going to defend the Hamas terrorists, but I'm not going to defend the terrorist IDF soldiers either. And yes, they are terrorists. I'm not going to mince words here. You can play semantics if you want. But both sides have their terrorists. And Ukraine isn't the United States. No, it's not, but we are funding their war. So if they lose, we lose. You're right. Ukraine isn't the United States. But if Ukraine loses, that's the United States losing a war because we funded it and gave intel and gave training. We literally made the war possible. So, and by possible, I mean we've allowed it to continue this long. It would not have gone this long without us. So yes, if Ukraine loses, that's U.S. losing. That's the U.S. losing. It's the establishment, it's the government versus the people. Yes, for sure. That is why we need to just step away from them. Yep, just like Israel and Gaza. I mean, here's this story from the New York Post. Israel says it regrets the deaths as airstrike hits Gaza hospital, killing journalists. Israel said it is investigating how an airstrike hit one of Gaza's main hospitals on Monday, insisting it was not targeting journalists or civilians killed in the blast. Oh, really? Israel's chief of general staff has already ordered an inquiry after multiple missiles hit the Nasser hospital, the largest in southern Gaza, on Monday. Hamas-tied Palestinian health officials said that at least 20 people were killed, including 4 journalists. The IDF regrets any harm to the involved individuals and does not target journalists as such. Sure it doesn't. The IDF acts to mitigate harm to uninvolved individuals as much as possible while maintaining the safety of IDF troops. The military didn't immediately confirm who the intended target was. Among those killed in the blast were journalists who worked for Reuters, the Associated Press, and Al Jazeera, according to the outlets and Palestinian health officials. Okay, well, wow. I don't think I could show that on YouTube. Holy crap, New York Post. Jesus. I don't think I could show that on YouTube. Oh, my God. Hang on. Let me... Dude, I don't think I could show that on YouTube. God damn it. Well, if this gets taken off YouTube, you guys know. You guys know why. I only had it up there for a split second. It was... I don't even want to say it was. It was a person who I would be surprised to learn if he was alive still. That's where I'll say on that. Anyway... Yes, same thing with Gaza and Israel. I think we should just wash our hands of the situation. We don't need to continue funding or backing them on any of this. In my opinion, Israel needs to put some letters out saying civilians need to get out of the area no matter what, and then wipe the place and take it over. I mean, at this point, I'm in favor of that too, because like the what they're doing with the starving of these people and stuff like that, they clearly want the territory. Just go in and take it, please. Like it'll be so much less death and suffering if you just go in and take it. Same thing with this Ukrainian stuff, man. I don't like all the death and bloodshed. Just go in and take it. Just please, just let them have it. Just let them have it. Let's stop the wars. Let's stop having all this conflict. It's not helping anyone. Anyway, well, I mean, it is helping people. Just not the majority of people. It's majority of people are getting screwed, and then the few wealthy people are not getting screwed. But that's life, isn't it? That's life. I think with the new YouTube age algo, they're letting more through. I just watched a movie yesterday that had multiple full frontal scenes not removed. That's interesting, Chris, but still, just in case, I'm not going to show that. But with that in mind, I will show the full footage of that pro wrestler. Man, I'm waiting to talk about that one. We'll be getting to that here pretty soon.